Hey guys, it's Dex Gaming here, and today we are basically doing the same thing as the last video. So if you have not seen the last video, go check that out before you watch this. Please. Please. Okay, so let's get started. So basically what I am doing here is I am ranking each primary weapon on a tier list in Call of Duty Modern Warfare from meta, great, good, decent, to absolutely basura. Never use it ever. It is so bad. Alright? So that is the ranking system. So, how I do my testing is I use each gun without attachments to keep all the testing fair. Because it's not fair if I have an OP setup for one gun and I have no clue about, let's say, the kilo. Alright? Or the ISO. Alright? So, I am using each gun with no attachments. And then at the end, obviously I'll be putting them on the tier list. But I will be giving you guys the best loadout for the gun that I am using at the very end of the video. Alright? So if you guys want to wait till then, go check it out. Best loadout for the gun. Alright, so without further ado, today I'll be ranking the Ram 7. Alright? I'm sure you guys are going to like the video. To talk about the Ram 7, alright? Actually, you know what? Before we talk about the Ram 7, let me get something out there, okay? No matter how good the gun is, it cannot make you better at COD. That's what I would say if the Ram 7 wasn't so good. The Ram 7 is insane. This thing is a melting machine. You guys will see in these clips that it's effortless. Effortless. I could be the worst COD player in the world. The Ram 7 makes you good. It doesn't matter. Alright, that aim right here, little sus. Don't worry about that. But everything else, it's just so easy. It's just so easy to drop bodies. Like I could even give like a toddler the controller with the Ram 7, and it's just easy bodies. Alright? So you guys should have no issues. But on a real note, without any attachments, the Ram 7 is just a monster. Alright? This thing is so beastly. But there was only like one complaint, and that's just the ammo capacity, because you're just going through people, like you're mowing down people, like you're gonna need more ammo. And that's really the only complaint. Only 30 bullets in the mag, but obviously with attachments, you throw in the 50 round mag, and it's just game over for anybody you're facing. That clip right there, I definitely thought I should have killed the first dude a little sooner, and that's why I started turning right a little early. But besides that, there was nothing else that, like, I just must have missed my shots, because this thing, even with no attachments, it just has like little to no kick. You throw on the Commando foregrip or any other attachment, and this thing's just a straight beam. Like, it's no kick to it at all. It's just kind of a crazy gun. It's just kind of a crazy gun. I'm like generally impressed. I've never really typically used the Ram 7 like this, but for this video, I was like, alright, let me try out the Ram 7. This thing was insane. And honestly, I would take this gun over the MP5, even as like a submachine gun, because as you see there, like it's so good close quarters, long range, you're gonna get no kick, and it's just even from distance, it's just so powerful, which it should be because it's an AR. But there's nothing negative to say about this gun. Nothing at all. This thing was just crazy. And really, with that being said, guys, I think that's a wrap. I don't think I have to say anything else. Like, there's no negatives. I can only talk about the positives. Like, the fire rate's great. Only thing that I said. Alright, I had to cut myself off because I was getting a little sus about the Ram 7. But I'm just gonna tell you guys that the build for the Ram 7, the best build for it, I'm about to show it on screen. So I hope you guys like that. It's just a great gun. It's the best build for the Ram 7. Alright, it's very simple, very simple. Alright, so what we're gonna do, go to muzzle, use a monolithic suppressor. It does sound suppression, damage range, aim down sight speed isn't going to be that big of a factor because we will do other things to just negate that really. So put on the monolithic suppressor for barrel. If you're playing Warzone, use the FSS Ranger. But if you're doing a multiplayer, definitely put on the Eclipse because this thing just makes you so slow. You'll be like a turtle. So put on the Forge Tac Eclipse. After that, laser. You want to improve your aim down sight. So put on the Tac laser. It's the best laser. Increases everything that you need. Then after that, you're going to skip over the optics and the stock. You go straight to your underbarrel. Put on the Commando foregrip. This thing will literally make it so your ram has no kick. It already basically has no kick, but this will just make it just a beam, like a straight beam. After that, ammunition, alright? You're going to do 50 round mags. The mag size is already good at 30, considering how fast this thing melts, but it does have a slightly slower reload time. So with this 50 round mag, it's just bodies on bodies. You guys will be having no issue. And for camo, you have to use the reptile pink python. It's mandatory, alright? So with that all being said, that is the best build for the Ram 7. That's all you need. That's all you need. Okay guys, and finally time to rank the Ram 7, alright? And it should not be any surprise where this gun lands. It was so OP in Season 5, and in Season 6, nothing has changed. The Ram 7 is meta. This thing is I know half the guns cut off, alright? Does not matter. This gun, even like this, even half cut off, this thing's insane. This thing's insane. It just kills so fast. Like there's nowhere else to put it. So like with no attachments, this thing's meta. With attachments, that has to be like some type of like god tier or something. I don't know. But yes, this gun is a must use if you want to just drop bodies on bodies on bodies. It is just too OP to not use. Alright? Hopefully there's no complaints with that ranking. But that is all for the video, guys. So, it's been Dex Gaming. Make sure you guys subscribe and check out the last video. With that all being said, deuces.